Baby. Yeah.
My sanity, can somebody help me please? Feel like I'm panicking, these four walls are closing in and it's getting hard to breathe. Just give me the signal before the time is run out. I need some answers like now. How is it that we got niggas ready to boycott? Let 12 try to stop us and they pulling their phones out. Man down, hop in this water, I'm deep within it. I put my life on the track like I'm Yeshua here.
Welcome back to my channel. I am the Visionary Queen and I appreciate you and your time. Today, it's gonna be a little different. I got my tea, I got my book, I got my crystals. These are actually the first set of crystals that I ever got. Shout out to Earthbound. If you know, you know. I appreciate everyone giving me your time to share my experiences with you and help you get to the next level, because I'm all about increase. I'm all about elevation. I'm all about becoming 1% better every single day, becoming a person of increase. You know, the only person that I'm in competition with is myself, is the person I was the day before. You know, you got to ask yourself every single day, what can you do today to get you to the next level? I just wanted to start this video with gratitude to let you guys know that I totally, really appreciate your support and I love you and I'm sending you love, positivity, and abundance. I really hope that you enjoy this video because I actually took my time and I wrote out like a whole little thing. So it's going to be very structured. It's going to be very informal. And I really hope that I give you value from this. I really hope that you take away something that could improve your life. My intention for creating this video is to help you level up and elevate as a person. And I want you to get to the next level just as much as I want to get to the next level. And I want you to focus on yourself, your dreams, and your goals. Please bear with me. I was at a convention this weekend and, I have a lot of high energy. I'm the life of the party when it's time to go. And I was screaming my head off because I'm very excited, I learned how to make money off of my phone. If you know, you know. And if you want to know, then hit me up on my IG, my Facebook, or my Snapchat, which would be in the description down below. I will be posting videos about financial literacy because everybody has to know where they need to put their money. But that's just a sidetrack. So let's get into this video. Traffic jams. Unwanted text from your ex. Your manager asking you to come in on your day off. Unresolved childhood trauma. And chaotic news releases. All of these cause some level of stress in our lives, rather mild or severe. Stress is the underlying cause to approximately 60% of all human diseases and illnesses. According to the TED Talk, linked down below, stress is a feeling that we all experience whether we are overwhelmed or challenged. Stress is a response factor that can affect your entire body. As a human in this era, you will always have stress factors in your daily lifestyle. When you're on your phone on Instagram and you see something that pisses you off, when you're watching the news and you see something very sad, when you're dealing with your manager at work and they just keep on trying you. That's just how life goes. Like I said in my last video, how personal development changed my life. Go check out my last video. It doesn't matter what happens to you. What matters is how you respond to it. If you change the way you look at things, the way you look at things will change. If you view these stress factors in your life as challenges that you can overcome rather than why me, God, it will not threaten your well-being. You can control these stress factors. We are human beings. We are capable of anything that we put our mind to. But all you have to do is believe that. You need to have the faith in yourself that anything that you put your mind to, you will and can and must accomplish. When you begin to view stress factors in your life as things that you can overcome and control, you then won't be threatened by the stress factors that you deal with on the daily basis. In the short run, you will perform better. For example, when I started to understand that life just happens and you have to respond accordingly or else it will get worse, I started to see that I had less problems because I knew how to solve more problems. Not the fact that I had less problem, it was just that I wasn't dealing with the problems before. Now that I'm dealing with all of my problems more and I'm finding solutions to each of the obstacles that I deal with in life, I perform better at doing it. Power of repetition. Bob Proctor, if you know, you know. And in the long run, you stay healthy. So let me explain this to you. Living in a stressful state for a long period of time cannot sustain a healthy lifestyle. You heard it here first. The visionary queen said it. No, I'm kidding. You probably didn't hear it here first. But like I said in my previous video, I've been meditating for about 8 years now. To be honest with you, the only reason I started meditating was because there was so much yelling at my house and I wanted to find a way to tune it out. And meditating and going deep within myself to clear my thoughts really helped me tune out the things in my life that I didn't want to hear. I'm a type of person that's on the go. Like, I really can't stand still for a long period of time, I like to move around. I like to be agile. I don't like to sit for long periods of time. So it was very hard for me to sit there and focus on my thoughts, try to not think of the negative things, and try to just literally clear my thoughts. Like me, I would picture myself inside of my brain. I would just pretty much focus on literally taking the thoughts that I didn't want, like the filing cabinet that was junk, the spam mail, and I would literally throw them out. I would envision myself doing that. So that was the first couple times I meditated. It wasn't anything serious. I wasn't thinking about nothing big. I was just literally trying to clear my thoughts and tune out the noise. That's pretty much it. So it might be a little chaotic at first if you're like me and you don't like to sit still for long periods of time. It's truly necessary for your well-being and for your mental health. So I looked up the definition for meditation, and the definition for meditation is to become familiar with. So I thought of that and I was like, that's real interesting. A couple tips for people that are just now starting their meditation journey, their spiritual journey, whatever kind of journey it is. Whatever it is that you want to make meditation about, whether that's tuning out the noise, whether that's just getting to know yourself more, whether that's healing, whether that's, unraveling and resolving trauma from your past, whatever that is, you must create a space. You must create a safe place for you to be, somewhere in your room, Sometimes I would have to meditate in the closet. It is what it is, you got to do what you got to do. Find somewhere quiet, be comfortable. If you want to meditate laying down, do that. If you want to meditate before bed, cool. If it's safe, if it's quiet, if it's comfortable, that is the place you must be to get into the zone, to get into your zone, your world, your bubble, right? In the beginning stages of meditation, you are beginning to become familiar with your thoughts and the emotions that cause them. The second stage of meditation is getting deep, getting to the root causes of your emotions. Why are you so sporadic? You figure out why you're so angry, why you're so prone to depression and anxiety. In this stage of meditation, you begin to understand that you are not your past. Each and every single emotion is a cause from the things that affected you in the past. You begin to understand that if you do not resolve this unresolved childhood trauma, whatever it may be, you begin to understand that you will never get over this emotion. So for example, the reason why I was getting angry so much was because I had so much unresolved, unpacked trauma that I just buried inside of myself. I bottled up. What happens when you shake up a bottle of soda? When you open it, it's going to explode in your face. And that's what happens when you do not resolve this trauma. You must be cautious when you're dealing with your past. You cannot slip into self-pity and start feeling worthless when you're reflecting on your past and the negative things that you came to face growing up. None of it is your fault. Focus on how these things made you feel. The process of reflecting on your past traumas is to understand how they affect you today as an adult. Remember, you are strong and you are brave for overcoming all of the obstacles that you have faced in your life. Let that shit go. I'm a drink to that. Period. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's hard to face because you realize damn, I let all these years go by and I've been lying to myself saying that everything is okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not know what you want. It's okay to be stuck, but it's not okay to stay there. You are responsible for each and every single action that you take. If you don't get up out of that, sis, time will fly, time will pass you, and guess what? It's gonna be next year and you're still dwelling on the shit that happened to you a year ago or 5 years ago. Here are some sentences that can help you out when you're journaling or expressing your feelings either on camera or in a journal. I experienced. It made me feel. Today it affects me because I am learning my lessons by, and I am worthy and deserving of so much more. One of the key elements that you need when dealing with your trauma and healing it is self-forgiveness. When you're growing, when you want that glow up, right? You need to understand that you're gonna have obstacles along the way. That's just the way life goes. It's a balance. To accomplish the goals that you want, you will never get there without self-forgiveness. It's good to forgive others. You must forgive others. Forgiving others is for you. It's not for the other person. Forgiving others is so that you are not holding on to that weight. You are not holding on to that grudge. Holding on to grudges? We don't hold on to grudges, sis. We hold on to Bitcoin because it's going to the roof. The third stage of meditation is when you begin to raise your vibration. Everything in the world is energy, frequency, and vibration. Energy can neither be destroyed nor created. When you begin to take 5 to 10 minutes a day to focus on where your energy is going each and every single day, you are literally changing your brainwaves. If you're focusing your energy and your thoughts on feeling and becoming better, you begin to realize your body is a vehicle and your mind is the driver. awesome, good vibes and energy. Crystals. This is the moment your vibrations begin to elevate and increase. You begin to heal. This is the stage where things begin to align in your connection with God, the source, and yourself gets closer. You have a bond and connection with yourself. This is a stage of meditation where you become familiar with yourself. You understand that freedom is intangible, and you understand that freedom is a state of mind. How you think and how you feel creates your state of being. Constantly fill your brain, your eyes, your ears with things that serve you. You have been conditioned to think, feel, and act one certain way, right? And most of the things that you were conditioned to think and feel are negative. We have this huge ball of negativity and this minuscule positive ball of energy. An audio that I definitely recommend, Your Wish is Your Command by Kevin Trudeau. He talks about this. We are conditioned with a negative ball of energy our entire lives, and we operate by this negative ball of energy. And we have this tiny ball of energy that we have no idea what to do with. We have no idea how to increase it, and half of us don't even know that it's there. So, by the things that we see on a day-to-day basis, the things that we see on social media, the things that we see on the news, the things that we see on an everyday basis, the things that we see on TV, it's negative, and it continues to feed that big ball of negative energy, right? And you don't even see that there's a positive ball of energy. I'm still working on feeding my positive ball of energy. I have come a very long way, but I have so much longer to go. So start now, because why wait? Why wait to be a better you? You know, you are never promised a tomorrow. Tomorrow is never promised to anyone. You must get comfortable with the unknown. The best way to predict your future is to create it. So what are you going to do today that's going to have you have a better tomorrow? You must be asking, how do we begin to make changes? Decisions. The foundation of your success is solely based on the decisions that you make. Take action. Don't wait for a tragedy for your mind and your life to change. Instead of looking for the worst possible outcome, look for solutions. Out of all of the infinite amount of possibilities that there is to life, why don't you see it on the bright side for once? Leave your past where it belongs. The human mind is the last great unexplored continent on Earth. It contains riches beyond our wildest dreams. You are a creator. Start investing into your life and live the life you deserve. That's it for this YouTube video. I really hope you like the setup. It's a real chill, warm little vibe. I wanted you to feel at home. I wanted you to gain value. You know, if you really didn't get everything that I said in this video, go back and listen to it again. Take notes. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. I'll be sure to answer all of your questions. If you want to get more connected with me, check in the description down below for my information. Get connected with me. Shout out to Celestial Destination Entertainment. For the music, shout out to Elijah, and I appreciate each and every single one of you for your time. My name is the Visionary Queen, and I am done. I'm out. Peace. Bye.